Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Uesugi campaign for Shogun 2. Now before I get started with today's episode, I want to take a minute to talk about the upload schedule for the channel and how I'm going to have to change things for the foreseeable future. Now if you watched the Moloch Slugton campaign and saw the episode that came out earlier today, you'd know what I'm already talking about, but for those of you that don't follow that campaign and just watch this one, basically, because of my changes to my work in terms of a new job and that, and the current issue I've got with transportation and stuff, I'm finding myself with less time to do the videos the way I usually do them, which is record and upload them the day they are released. Now, to give an example, yesterday, from the time I woke up to the time I was able to walk through the door and finally relax, after doing everything that needed to be done that day, it was a 14-hour day, essentially, for me. Which, does not leave me much time to do recording. So what I'm going to do is want to try and get it back to a regular schedule, so you guys know on this day, on this time, this episode is coming out, and get some consistency, because at the moment it's been all over the place. So what I'm going to be doing is recording episodes the day before they're released, or even earlier than that. So if you end up commenting on a video and talking about something that happened in the video, or saying something I should maybe do for the future, those sort of comments, I won't be able to necessarily act on them for an episode maybe, because I might already start recording that episode by the time you've watched the video that you've commented on. Does that make sense? Anyway, hopefully this will lead to a bit more consistency with the upload schedule, but we'll see how it goes. But anyway, you're not here for me to talk about upload schedules, you're here for some Shogun 2, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Now last episode, as you remember, we managed to gain both Shimosa province down here, and I believe it was Kaga? Yeah, Kaga. Up in the northern coast. By doing some unusual tactics, we managed to take advantage of fighting the enemy's army or reinforcements outside their castles, dealing with them with very little casualties, and then going after the garrison inside. So, worked out really, really well. So today, we're just going to take some more territories, starting first of all with Kasusa down here in the south. Now, if I go to my armies, did I recruit a unit? Yes, I did, of Ashigaru. So let's get you stay behind and everybody else attack. It's going to be a pretty easy fight, isn't it? What do you think? Will we take any casualties, or will we kill them without losing a man? If we do that, at least I'm not going to feel so bad about what happened in North Shinano, last episode, I mean. Anyway, we managed to do exactly that. Peacefully occupy. Now, I always wonder, what must happen during these sieges to do that much damage to the castle, you know? Anyway, we'll repair it, and what do we have? Gambling Hall, Archery Dojo, and Post Roads. We've got 948. You know what? I'm going to recruit a ninja, because I don't think we've done one yet, have we? No, we haven't, because this has popped up. I always loved the ninja in this game, especially when they included the video clips for when you do many actions, opening gates, assassinations and stuff. Those were always really cool to watch. I loved them in Shogun 2, the original Shogun. It was one of the reasons, watching those and going for ninja and that was one of the main reasons I actually loved the game, and as a result, got into Total War. But we've managed to take Kasusa, that's great. What we're going to do then is march probably towards Hitachi in order to take that, and then probably head up to either Shimatsuke or head over towards Kasuke and sweep over then. But that we'll be doing later. For now, let's head up to here. With us taking Kaga from the Ikko, all they got left is their capital here in Echizen. So hopefully, if we've got enough movement, and yep, we did recruit a soldier. Let's click you off, and can we attack? Yes, it looks like we can. Let's start marching you forward, and then Uesugi Masakage, and yes, we can attack. Okay, goodbye Ikko. It was nice fighting you. How many casualties do you think we're going to take from this, though? Not that many, looks like, yeah, I was going to say about 200 or less. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, we'll take it. Now, I could establish them as a vassal, but the problem with having the Ikko or the Otomo even as a vassal is because of the difference in religion. They will still want to spread their religion to the surrounding area, which will cause problems for public order review. So I'd rather just peacefully occupy them and eliminate them as a faction instead. So, let's have a look. Craft goods acquired, Great Clan destroyed. What did we pick up, man? Yep, I know that. Doesn't say. Fair enough. Well, oh, actually. Looks like we managed to be the odor to it. That's good. I'd rather be controlling this area if I could. Well, what we will end up doing as well is fortifying the position, because this is a good choke point for anyone coming in from this part of the map. Obviously, they can come down here and from Omi and that, but they will probably attack Echizen rather than march past it. So, let's go ahead and repair the castle first of all. And what do we have? Fletchers. Now, if we wanted to, if I click on it to bring up the encyclopedia, we could actually swap it round to become a paper mill. This will give us a bit more money in the long run, as well as more trade goods. But given that we're going to have to face the realm divide in the future, I'd rather have the higher accuracy. So we're going to keep the Fletchers, and because this is going to be a good recruitment area for bowmen, what I'm going to do is get rid of the Yari drill yard I've spotted here. We also got foot archery, I'm glad to see, and stables. If we keep the stables, we can use this to get bow cavalry. So while they don't do as much damage as normal bowmen, they can still be an irritation and they are very, very fast. So I'd rather have them with higher accuracy if we can get them. So we'll go for that. Otherwise, I think that was it. What else was that? Oh no, that was what I was thinking. I had a monk somewhere down here, did I not? Saruga. I still need to build something here in Saruga and start fortifying it. Nope. Nope. Yes, okay. Oh, and you need leveling up. What I was thinking is, because we've just taken those territories from the Ikki, it makes sense to have someone come over and start converting. So if we get you marching towards here, Minister of Settlement, thank you. You'll get there in a couple of turns, that is fine. And let's see about leveling you up. Got none? +2 to 0 on converting provinces, or when converting characters. Funny enough, we need you to convert provinces, so I'll give you that for now. And as for here, see, improves the way that chi is mastered. That would be kind of useful, but it's only a 1 skill, so obviously we'll get multiple tiers. In that case, let's just go for those two and get those fully done. Perfect. Alright, so you'll get there in 3 turns from now. The castle's getting repaired. That's about to be dismantled. Oh wow, because we managed to deal with the Ikko, look, my income has gone up massively. Oh, that's really good to see. Okay. In that case, let me just hit end turn. At the moment, it wouldn't be the end of an end turn phase without some army of mine going sabotaged. So, luckily it seemed unsuccessful then, but you have now leveled up. Sabotage the army, mountain and rest in oh, I forgot to take them off taxes, didn't I? Okay, let me do that right now. Now, I didn't see it until later when I finished his movement, so I didn't comment on it, but you guys might have saw that this army has started making its way up through near Kai. Now, obviously I think it's heading towards North Shinano, but it does make me think, if they're going to Oda try and take that, would it be better for me to take my southern army to attack Kosuke instead? Because they could easily march over, and Kosuke looks fairly fortified. I don't know what they've got, but it'd be handy to see. In fact, why don't we just do this? Why don't we grab my ninja and get you heading up towards here and spying what they've got. You, how are you guys looking for... Oh wow, you actually might be okay if I just move the entire army out now. So yeah, let's just move you guys up to here. How are you guys looking? Neutral. I'm still going to go ahead and recruit some defences for you, just because we don't want them running in and, you know, someone just running in and taking the place, do we? So yeah, that's you guys done, that's you guys done. Okay, so got 1,598. Right, let's have a look. Kaga, it is -4 right now, which is going to go ahead and do that. We'll probably have to do the same for Echizen. So let's order some troops to be recruited. I'm going to go ahead and get 2. And I'm going to get you guys to march up towards Noto. Once we've taken Noto, which... Is that going to be 1 turn, do you think, or 2? Oh, damn, it's going to be 2 turns, isn't it? Oh well. But once we take in Noto, that frees up this army to be able to go after the Hojo, or even go after the Hatakeyama, but I think given the mountains we have to deal with, the Hojo is probably going to be the best target. So let's have a look. Alright, that's going to be an issue. -3. Right, we'll just have to make it work, and hope that the troops are going to help offset that a bit. I mean, I could try and do something... Oh, actually... Why don't I build a temple? Build a temple, and with the foot archery range, we'll get access to warrior monks with bows. Yeah, once we upgraded that, and I also add a bit to here, wouldn't it? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Sounds like a really good plan. Just obviously got 2 turns to wait when it happens. So yeah, we'll come back to you. Otherwise, where's everything else doing? Alright, here, we really need to fix this at some point, but how much is it going to cost? 1,728. God, it's all this ninja just going around attacking the place. Luckily we got some trade coming in, but even then, that's gone down very, very quickly. Right. Let's move you guys over here a minute. Part of me is actually a little tempted to send this army off. What we could do is actually see about the other clans that are still alive over this part of the map, and maybe start trading with them. Obviously there's a chance they might declare war on us, but let's hope they don't. It'd be good to try and get some extra money coming in as well, don't forget. So, let's have a look. So yeah, that's not going to be a problem. That's going to be okay until next turn. What about Musashi? Okay, we can tax Musashi. That's good. And it'll start improving over time as well. Alright, it's not a lot of extra improvement, but it's something at least. Okay. Again, let's hit end turn. It does make me laugh about the warrior monks, because technically the character is only, I think he's in his mid-30s, and yet he's already walking like an old man, and his character portrait looks like an old man as well. Ah, it does give me a chuckle. Oh, I just noticed that Takeda have taken North Shinano as well. Okay. Something for us to keep in mind, especially if they end up declaring war on me again or something. Right. Sabotaged the army as expected. Okay, whose path is blocked? Oh, it is you. Okay. Yeah, we want you to keep marching over, so if you can keep going, that will be fantastic. How are you guys looking? Okay, it's going to be fairly balanced, at least for the moment. We've got still massive resistance to invaders, but it is going to go down every turn. The non-clan religion is going to be a problem. I think it can go as high as -4, -5. So, yeah, if we can get that converted over quickly, that will help us out. This is going to provide a bit of happiness, though, and we'll be able to convert them over as well, slowly but surely. So that's something, at least. And, oh! It looks like we can actually attack Noto this turn. Okay, sure. Last time it told me that it'd take at least another turn to us to get there, but... okay. Goodbye. If it wasn't for that, there would be no way I'd be attacking them in winter right now, just because the attrition. So we'll go ahead, take it. Oh. However, growing renown makes the Shogun nervous. There are whispers upon the wind that he plots against our clan to halt our rise to power. We are now acclaimed. I think we have one more slot, and then it's going to hit the Realm Divide. Although, hang on, let me just check something. Oh, 13 out of 40. If I remember correctly, the Realm Divide normally kicks in about the 20-25 mark. So, we've still got bits of leeway, but we're going to have to be a bit careful. And just keep an eye on things, I guess. Alright, what do we have here? Naginata Dojo. And that's it. Okay. What I might do then is repair that. I suppose there's no reason we can't keep that. But we're going to have to recruit some more Ashigaru to fortify it, and then we can start bringing the army back. So, while we do that, you guys, if you wouldn't mind making your way all the way over towards here to start with, hopefully we've got enough in the fleet that we're not going to get attacked anytime soon, and it'll just be useful for us to spy out and see what's going on. So while you do that, Ichigo, we'll come back to you eventually when we can. And let's grab... where's my army? Here. Oh, hang on. The Hojo have got a small army here. Tell you what, then let's grab my ninja a second and let's move you up. Just see what we're going to be dealing with. Okay, so near that's one army, it seems. Do you think it'd be worth going over... Oh, 12%. I'll pass then. 25%. God, you're crap, aren't you? Okay. At least this gives me a bit of a... Come on. Is he successful? Let's find out. It looks like he is. That's good. I don't want to have to pay for another agent already. And I should hopefully give him a level up. Does it or does it? No. Okay, we might have to do another action before we can get that. Okay. In that case, what do I want to do? Kosuke is exposed right now. We could easily go in and deal with it. Or we could potentially take a turn in order to go out to Hitachi and then swing up. The only thing is then dealing with this army. No, I said about wanting to go after Hitachi, so that's what I'm going to do. We'll move you right here to the border so you can easily attack them in the following turn. And then we'll have to swing back and deal with them if we can. Luckily we got a few troops around. Did I not have... Yes. Let's move you guys over here just to help out a little bit. I mean, they do have their own katana samurai, but as well as their bowmen, but hopefully that will help a little bit. Oh, the Takeda have declared war on me. Okay, that is annoying. But at least the Oda are willing to join in. Hopefully they'll be able to control them on one side and we can go after them with the other. That could actually open an opportunity though for me. Because we've now just taken Noto, which now frees up the Northern Army, we can actually march down into Takeda lands. So, let's pop through these. Trade broken, Sea Raid, we'll go and sort that out if we can. Heaven and Earth is now done. Attack by fire. I mean, having mangonels could be kind of useful, but we'll come back to that. Jizamurai. With so many provinces under our control, we have dominion over an increasing number of Jizamurai. These minor I probably butchered the pronunciation there. These minor landholders are both excellent warriors and agricultural experts. So if we go for agrarian toll, we get 25% wealth by farms across all the provinces for a year. Well, this one will give us extra recruitment slots. At the moment, we kind of need the money, so we'll click that, and there we go, 1,500. Much, much better. It's only going to be one ship. I mean, we could always make our way back and deal with them, but... Tell you what, we'll make a compromise. I'd rather get my money back, so let's go and kill the fleet off, and then we'll go and deal with it. In the meantime then, rather than swinging back, let's have a look here in Noto. Alright, let's get to you guys recruited. Everybody... Oh, we'll have to untax you, wouldn't we? For when we leave. So, let's get you guys moving then. Straight towards Ida. I can actually get there in the following turn, so that will be good. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just going to be a major issue at the moment with public order because of the religious problems. If we can get you over there in the next turn, that will be great. We'll get the pop-up, I think, coming up saying, you know, there's mountain unrest happening in Echizen. And then we'll march in and be able to just deal with it. While he's here, though, that should help things up a bit. Yeah, 6.5. That's going to nearly double the amount of conversion because of it. But yeah, still got a little way to go, though. But anyway, that's you done, and that's you done. Back down here, the Hojo started making their way towards Musashi. So let's move you in here first. Can we reach him with the army? Unfortunately... Oh, it might just about reach it? Might be fighting across the... Oh, you sods. Well, I'm gonna have to chase you down. I can't leave this army to attack us. But what I'll end up doing it with you is I'm gonna move you over towards here. This will allow us to get a bit of extra spying in the fog of war. Yeah, Hojo lands are very exposed right now. Could be worth going after them instead. Although, you're building up a force already. Okay, we'll have to be prepared for that too. Okay, let me just do my tech quickly. Because as tempting it is to get the mangonels, I'd rather see about getting some of the other ones. So 4 turns could actually give us Firebomb Kaboyas. 7 turns after that, Heavy Boons. Or do I want to work down this way? Yeah. Let's go and get my hands on Chunido. This is a tech that I feel we do need. This one will give us a bit of extra bonus to our taxes anyway, but the ability to upgrade our farms even more will be really useful. So we'll go for that for now. And then, well, we've got 1,900, okay. So just to remind me, we've got our weaponsmith here, Nodachis and Yaris, so we've got plenty of recruitment buildings there. We've got the market here, gambling hall and siege engineer's workshop. And here in Saruga, we do have the school, which I definitely want to upgrade at some point to a library. And let's have a look. Encampments. Remind me, what does an encampment build up to? Armory, barracks, a hunting lodge, jiu-jitsu school, or proving grounds. I suppose we would want to build one eventually, but I don't need to right now. What I'm going to do instead is get my hands on a marketplace. And then we're just going to have to start fortifying the position using troops from other areas. So I'm going to ask for, say, a couple of you guys to be built. I know we don't need to do them right now. We could do it every turn, but this is so I don't forget. And there we go. Oh, you silly, silly fools. So for whatever reason, the AI has decided to take that small Hojo force and lay siege to the settlement, which is great in theory. Apart from the obvious fact that my army is right outside as a reinforcement, and they don't have a general with night attack. So I'm just going to go ahead and auto-resolve it, and watch as their entire army will probably die. Well, when it does. There we go. Perfect. We only lost 176, so you will now die. Potentially, we could even get a new general from this. Right. Our port in Nagata has been blocked, army sabotage, mountain unrest, sea rage rooted. Yeah, all of a sudden our income is not as good as I would like it to be. But you can now get over here in time to minister to the settlement. Hopefully if we get enough positive public order from this... Oh, it's only +3. But still, that's really good. I mean, it shows how much this guy does. +4, just from him alone. Oh, and we managed to finish the temple as well, so the conversion should be happening fairly quick as well. In fact, yeah, it goes up to -5, and we'll see it going down over time. So yeah, we'll just have to leave it at that. We can't, unfortunately, untax it right now, because it will cause a rebellion, so I'm just going to have to leave it. Kaga, you're going to have some issues. Right. Best I can do is maybe recruit another commander. Can we do 2? Yes, tight, but we can just about do it. Alright, let's move you down towards Hida. And take this away from the people. Okay, easy fights. Ugh. Tell you what, I'm still feeling tired after this week. Oh, we could make a new vassal. To be honest though, I'd still rather keep the land. And let's see, we've got sawmills. Not only does it provide extra wealth, but as you can see, it does extra trade and reduces the cost of recruiting ships. I think... Oh, and it's fully upgraded as well. Oh, that is something I like to see. Right. How do you think we took that? The only thing is, we can't afford this repairing. I tell you what, let's head back down to, where was it? Saruga, wasn't it? Let's just get rid of 2 of you. And that should give me enough then to repair the castle back up here. Right, repair. We also got access to a Yami drill yard and a warhorse stable. None of those are going to be that useful, but so I'd rather maybe clear one of them out and maybe... So we'll get rid of you. We'll see instead about getting my hands on a market just to try and improve the money a bit. And then we can march forward and into North Shinano. Or we might even see them come and attack us. Not too sure yet. Now if we head back down to this part of the map, we've got now a Satomi army to deal with. So let's see if... Oh, stop a sec. Can we send you in first? We need 500. We can't afford 500. What about... Did I finish... No, not Sagami, sorry. Saruga. Sure, I'm just going to finish that. Oh god, I hate having this little money. Alright, sabotage him. And it's only a 34% chance as well. Please be successful. Yes! Okay, has he leveled up? Yes, he has. Cool. Right. I have also noticed in the events bar, it didn't pop up to tell me obviously because it doesn't do that, but we've got another son. Cool, and he's a boy as well, obviously. It's a son. He's a boy. Duh. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, so our oldest is Nobumasu. He's 7, so we've still got a long way to go. But we also got Hisanori now. Cool. Hopefully we'll be able to at least see one of them leading an army of his own or something. In the meantime, let's go over there and kill these guys. Goodbye. Now the only thing I've got thinking about it right now is since the Takeda have taken North Shinano, it doesn't look like that. Well, from what I remember seeing before we lost view, the Oda haven't decided to try and take it back off them for whatever reason. It looks like they might be heading towards Kisuke. So part of me is feeling tempted, like, is it worth... I don't know if we're going to get there in time, though. We might have to just leave it and go after Hitachi instead. We'll move over here. We'll just have to see what happens about it. What I'll do, though, is I'll send my ninja up to there and see what does happen. If it ends up that we have to, well, lose it and then deal with them later, then so be it. But I'm hoping we can take it off them first. Alright, deployment. Battle is in my favour, but I'm going to fight this battle. Just because we haven't done a naval battle yet in the campaign. And I personally feel that the Shogun 2 naval battles are better than any of the other ones in my experience. From like Empire, even like, Rome 2 and that. I was going to say, do they have flesh? Yeah, you have fleet battles in Attila. I just never really did them. But no, I've always enjoyed the naval battles in Shogun 2. And luckily, while we only got a couple of ships, we do have the strength advantage, it seems. And luckily, because, once we click through this, because these are booms which rely on oars, we don't have to worry too much about the sea. Do you guys? Oh no, they're... What am I thinking? Ugh, I'm tired. I really am tired. I mean, I end up getting up at like... Anyway. Yeah, let's not worry about that. These guys are obviously just going to sit here waiting patiently. 18, 65, 22, 32. And we should have access to fire arrows. So that's going to help. Tell you what, let's get you guys over this way. And because it's going to be a rather quick battle, I'd rather just speed things up. So yeah, let's get you over here slightly. And then we can start going after their ships. We can go after the weak one first. We can march our way over then as it goes. Or better yet... Damn. Hopefully they're not going to mind me just sailing around like this. It just occurred to me that even though that one's weak, so is that one. And this is the boon that's the weakest one out of the two. So might as well go for the weakest side first, eh? My fault for not paying attention to the side too well. Anyway, you guys are now making your way over. Enemies quite happy to stay where they are. What's your range? Okay, we should be seeing them firing any second. In fact, what I might do is get you to fire at them. You guys fire at these, and you come and attack these. When it gets into range with the boon then, what we'll be able to do is use fire arrows in order to try and do some damage to it. Might even be a better thing for us to try and actually board it. So, yeah, come after this one first. Alright, we'll get you guys into speed up. You can actually come and board this ship. Alright, these guys are already starting to waver. That's good news. I thought, though, I did tell you guys to shoot fire arrows. That doesn't look too fiery to me. Unless we managed to use it a lot more quickly than I expected. Okay, never mind. We'll switch over then for you to do damage like that. Alright, let's get you guys coming over here, and I want you to continue firing on them. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's get you to see about maybe go and attack them. You need to make your way around. Alright. Are you still speeding? No, not quite. Okay. We're on our way in now. We've already got tied up with them. We're going to be landing any second. Alright, we'll have you come over then and attack these. You're going to continue there. Right. Boarding's about to come underway. We'll activate Warcry right now. As also it's debuffed the enemy's morale for the Bokaboya. What are you guys doing? For whatever reason, they're just sailing away. Right, these guys are routed. Okay. I did ask you guys to come and attack this ship. If you can do that for me, that would be great. You guys, I guess I want you to just wave, keep attacking. If you can do some shots with fire arrows, that would be even better. Rather than just... There we go, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, they have surrendered. Alright, what's the problem here? Seems to be an issue with movement. Luckily in 4 seconds we'll be able to increase our battle speed temporarily. And go. Oh right, there is a rope separating us and them, right. What I'm going to do then is I'm going to get you guys switch off this. I'm just going to have you come over and attack these. You're going to come and do the same. And we'll let you guys sort of pull each other together. So, there we go, we'll do something like that. They've already started to rout, but there's not much they can do about this. Looks like, oh right, we're heading around this way then to boredom. Okay. Just give them a sec. There we go, surrendered. The other reason I'm trying to get them to surrender rather than just attack them is because we should be able to get the opportunity to capture them if we want it. It just saves me having to do it. We're obviously going to have to refill them with crew, and that can be fairly expensive at times, but we'll see. In the meantime, let's get all of you guys making your way down. I know the one in the back is not going to have much of a chance of catching up, but if we can get you to chase after this one quickly, as it seems to be trying to run away otherwise. Alright, you come do that, you come and do that. Alright, when you're ready men, start firing. There we go. Keep going. Right, we've sunk it. Excellent, decisive victory. I'll take that. Very happy. Hopefully it'll give me the opportunity now to pick about those 2 boons. What we can do then is hopefully get back into the docks, see about repairing them in the future. Oh god, Hiccup's already kicking in. We should be able to see then about repairing them at the docks, get some extra crew on, and that has increased our fleet then. Yeah, captured units. So, we'll add those in. And with us lifting this blockade, we've actually got our income back, which is nice. So what I'll do is put you guys in here temporarily. We'll have to wait till next turn until me to do this. Yeah, some of it's going to be fairly cheap. 70, 108. I'll get that one done right now, because we've got spare cash. And then let's hit end turn. Ooh.
Enough brave men.
The Hatakeyama won a peace treaty.
It is time to discuss an end to the fighting.
Oh, this is interesting. We could do this. I mean, don't get me wrong. It would clear things up a little bit so we can actually focus on going after the Takeda and the Hojo. And then we can always go after them after the peace treaty has timed out, 10 turns from now. But I'm going to see if we can push it a little bit. Okay, we're both fairly strong, so they're not willing to do that. What about trade? Exchange a hostage? I want a hostage if you're going to. No. Tell you what, would you marry one of your daughters to me? Sure, that would do. The reason why I did that was not just because of clearing up another enemy. Oh my god! Did you guys just see the campaign map? One sec. Let me pop through these. Paper lock, yeah, bye. Look at that! The Uesugi have basically taken over all of this side of Japan. I mean, we don't know who's left at Satsuna or here at Asumi. But yeah, Uesugi, a minor clan at that, has basically conquered all this part of the map. Wow. The Chosakabe is still hanging around in there, and the Miyoshi are barely there. The Matsuda are hanging around. Hatono, right, the best show. Wow. Okay. Well, that saves me having to send my fleet over. Let me have a look and see if anyone's willing to trade. 246, 209, 295, 246, 349. Uesugi, are you willing to give me trade? Yes, you are. What about this?
That need polishing.
Sure.
Quickly, so that
If it's going to help me, why not, eh? And next then, 192, 205, 209, 192. I mean, I don't really need to secure any of these necessarily, it's just doing it for the trade purposes. You are going to give me the most, I think, out of those. So, trade agreements, satisfactory. Okay, we could still keep going. Hatono, what was you again? 205. Admittedly, they are war of the Miyoshi, but as long as we're trading, I'm not going to be too concerned. And we might even be able to clear up some... No, not yet. Okay. That worked out quite nicely. That's just surprising to see exactly how much of the map they now control. I was talking about it, I think, in the last episode. About how I would like to know what's going on over that part of the world, and now I know. Now I know. Right. I want to finish this episode off by dealing with the Satomi, so we're going to march in and take their last remaining settlement. You're more than welcome to bring in your troops, but I don't think that's going to help you out too much. Yeah, definitely not in this case. Right. You guys have now been killed. And give them a sec. When you're ready, game. Thank you. I know we could always make them a vassal, but I'm just going to go ahead and take their lands again. Right, we'll repair that. Got the archery dojo, rice exchange, and a Fletcher's as well. Oh wow, 3,200. I'll keep that. Oh god, that is a fair bit of money. Okay, military ports, port roads, improved irrigation. We'll definitely keep that in this case. Right, and if we head up to our other army, let's have a look. We're in a position now to go and recruit some of those, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll head back then to here. We can now order all my ships to be repaired. Oh, it's not going to be as much money as I thought it was going to be either. Right, Kaga still got some issues with public order. There's not going to be much I can do about this because it's going to... Oh wow, it goes up higher. Didn't realize it's going to get to -7. Jesus. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's grab you, my warrior monk friend. I'm going to switch you over here temporarily. We might have to send him back and forth in order to try and keep public order settled. So like now they're going to be happy, so they're no longer going to have mountain unrest to worry about. And yeah, that should be fine. Let's grab the army here, because again I'm going to have to exempt these from tax I think, while I go ahead and do this. Well, you guys are getting some units recruited, so let's see if we can attack North Shinano. If we need to pull back, I'll stop Okay, let's have a look. Yeah. While it's a fort, which means that it's not necessarily going to be a strong defense, they do have an absolute bucket ton of units. So, yeah, what I might do, let's see if we can set up an ambush maybe on the way to Hida. Yeah, things should be fine there then. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually kind of happy with the current situation. We're in a position to be able to go after the Takeda, we just need a bit more opportunity and less. The Oda here, South Shinano. No, this is their last two regions here, North and South Shinano. We need to take one in order to go after the other. And I don't have much in the way of, at the moment in terms of troops to send it, but what we can do is now that we've got nearly over 3,000 coming in, we could actually start looking into just improving some places, get them sent in, and then we'll be able to fortify the positions I want to fortify. So like here, for example, we definitely need some more troops here, so let's grab a unit of you guys for the moment. And then just double check. Echu, how are you guys looking? Still -2. Non-clan religion's not too bad, it'll hopefully go down soon. But we can't do much about that. You is at +3. One more turn and we can actually start taxing the area. Then of course we got Kasega. Oh, sorry, Kaga. Right. Okay then. So another Metsuke is increased in rank. I have to make sure I go back and deal with those. And we had one that was apprehended and killed when he tried to go after my monk. So, see him. See what's traded. Clan rights, right. The clan grows strong, my lord, and support for our causes are at all-time high. Many citizens have joined the ranks in the hope they may help you achieve greatness. So, +1 recruitment slots across all provinces for 8 turns. That's handy. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave things here for today. So far, things have gone reasonably well. We've made a lot of money now through trade and encountering the other factions. We have now got a military alliance with the, I would argue, the most powerful faction in the game at the moment. Just seeing how much territory they own. And that's going to hopefully stop enemies from trying to declare war on us. To not bring these guys in as well. We've also managed to secure peace with the Hatakeyama, which is fairly good for us because I've noticed that Date have currently been dealing with them. So it will hopefully allow us then to finish off the Takeda, the Hojo and the Date. And that will give me all that domination over this side of the map that I'm going to want for when we have to face the Realm Divide. But next episode, we'll see about heading over Hojo territory now that we've taken Hitachi. We could head straight up towards Shimatsuke, or even just head over to Kasuke. We do have a slight issue here. They're bringing in some troops, probably to attack Musashi yet again. We haven't got a lot of forces in the area though, so, and I'm not in a position really to release one group of defenders to go and help another. Unless, if I grab you guys and head over here, and then you guys can head over to here, hopefully that would just balance things out a little bit. We'll wait and see what happens in the next episode. For now though, guys, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I hope you do join me next time. Until then, guys, take care, and goodbye for now.